Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to a new week and a new me. You can see the new haircut going on here. I feel like this haircut's going to give me more side pressure. Inspired by any number of people you want to pick that are pretty badass. Devin Larratt, the current version, Travis Bajent, Jamie Sheldon, not quite brave enough to be Jamie Sheldon or Toddzilla, but hey, it's comfortable, it's summer here. Well, it's not summer yet, but we're heading into summer. It's going to be good. I used to have this when I was in the military. It's been a while since I've done it, but it feels good. Feels good. Anyway, it is speed day today, so it means that back on the train properly. Now, when I say back on the train properly, what I'm referring to is obviously that 2 weeks that Todd was here was hectic. We did so much 1 rep max, we did so much table time that it really was it probably legitimately was overtraining, but we got through it uninjured. And my I trained last week, I did a couple of 1 rep maxes, and I finally calmed down again, and I finally said, all right, get back to the program. We're 8 weeks out from Zloty. Time to just trust the program and do it properly. So today is speed day. So you guys are going to see how I'm setting up. So speed day is set up at 70% of your 1 rep max plus a band. And back and forth as fast as we can for 8 sets of 3 reps. That's what we're going to do today. And then all the auxiliary stuff as well. Don't forget that there is heaps of auxiliary stuff in there. There's a lot of volume. We're going to have wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, wrist rise, and biceps as part of workout 1. And then workout number 2 this afternoon will be shoulders. There'll be the same vector again, just for some volume. And then when I say volume, we're going to be doing plyometrics this afternoon. And then we will have shoulders and triceps. And that will be today done. But it's a nice day. It's my wife's birthday today too. So make sure you leave a happy birthday, Heather, in the comments on this one. And I'll let her know that you said hi. But anyway, time to work out. Alright guys, so the vector that I'm doing today is the most challenging vector out of all of them. It's the towel and it's the undergrasp grip. So this is the grip where basically you've lost everything. And what I mean is your opponent's turned your palm up and your wrist might even be back. So this is the baseline of the Toddzilla factor. It's the baseline of arm being more important than hand, because ultimately you can't lose your hand more than there. So if when you are here you still have more side pressure than your opponent has who is there, you're gonna win. It's that simple. So this is the one that scares most people because it looks kind of like a break arm. And to just quickly address that, break arm in training, like I didn't train like this from being a novice, but and I wouldn't suggest a novice to train like this because they probably will hurt themselves. They'll either soft tissue. I don't think you'd break your arm doing this, but I guess you could. And the reason I say this is because over the years of arm wrestling, you develop a sense of where your soft tissue's at. You develop a sense of exactly what you're capable of doing. I'm very intuitive on my right arm. If I was to ever break an arm, it would be on my left arm, because I'm not intuitive there. Where my right arm, I just move and feel and know exactly where I've been before safely, and I know the pressures that I can handle safely, and I've experienced it all. So for me, I don't think I'm gonna break my arm. But anyway, I haven't put the band on yet, as you can see. So I've got the crane scale on here. So my warm-up weight, okay, 27 kilos. So that's like 65% of my 1 rep max on this. Rules for speed day, if you've forgotten them. Okay, we're not starting from a dead weight, we're picking the weight up. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3, okay? And I'm gonna do 8 sets of that. So I'm gonna do a couple of warm-up sets, as you saw there. Pick it up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then band's gonna go on, and it's gonna increase the resistance, and we're gonna hit proper speed. Alright guys, so working sets now. I've added the band, which you'll see come under tension as I lift this before I start it. So I'm going to use 2 hands to get it under tension. And then I'm going to do 8 sets of 3. And it's all about explosiveness. It's about changing the directions. It's not so much about just the explosion up. It's more about the reversal moment. That little reversal moment in direction. You get a very momentary spike in the force that's going through your elbow, and it's building the conditioning ultimately to be able to make 1 rep max day bigger and better next time. Alright, here we go. So I've got 27 kilos of weight plus band, and we're going to do 8 sets of 3. Alright, you can see the table is moving. I'm going to need to get some plates, some dumbbells to stop that from happening. Alright, so first set of 3 done, 8 sets. The amount of rest that I have between sets is very minimal. Honestly, I'm going to go and do this on my left. Normally I would just alternate left and right, but because my left can't handle this weight, I have to do on my right. So I just imagine doing it on my left, then I come back and do it on the right, and then I'll reset. I'll reset with a more appropriate weight for my left. I was just punching them out. Three. 7. Alright guys, that's 8 sets done on the right. So that happened pretty quick. 8 sets, boom, 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 boom. Was that the right amount of booms? Boom, 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 boom. I think I did 9 booms. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now, drop some weight, do it left. Left is certainly not conditioned like right. This is all kinds of messy. Feel it in my wrist even, and definitely a lot in my elbow. And this is half the weight, so we've got 14 kilos plus band. Hello, Charlie, up, Charlie, come up here, Charlie, up. He was firing up, but no commitment to the jump. Oh, Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Charlie, say hi. Over here. Turn around. Charlie. Turn around. This way. Say hi, Charlie. Say hi. Go. And there goes Charlie. You're so hairy. Alright, one more set. Alright, so that, guys, is the speed vector done, both left and right. Comparatively speaking, half the weight was on left, and it felt nasty through the wrist. It feels nasty through the elbow. and my right feels solid as a rock. Chalk and cheese. All right, with the speed day vectors done, it is now time to do all the auxiliaries. I'm gonna film them today because it's been a while since I've done them for you, so you can see exactly how I'm doing it. It's all about wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, wrist rise, and bobbly weight biceps. All right, so for the auxiliaries, this is gonna be a superset between wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, and hammer curls, okay? I'm gonna put this into time lapse in a moment so you can see the entire routine. I have 27 plus 40, I have 40 kilos on the bar, 2 hands, so about 20 kilos per hand being worked here. This here is a 15-pound dumbbell, and this here is an 8-kilo kettlebell. All right, time lapse, ready, go. All right, we're back from time lapse. You'll see there, supersetted straight through, no breaks. Wasn't overly hard, but this is in the rehabilitation phase. These are the things that a lot of people didn't expect us to see in the Todd Hutchings method. But it's awesome, love it. It's what rebuilds all the connective tissue and gets you ready to continuously hit new 1 rep maxes. It's awesome. All right, now on to bobbly weights. All right, bobbly weights time. Bobbly weights on an Olympic bar. This is a 20-kilo Olympic bar. I've got 2.5 kilos, so I've got 25 kilos of weight here in total. The bobbliness is meant to just make you strong in lots of messy grooves. You've all seen it before. We do it from the wide grip, the mid grip, the close grip. Ultimately, the reason being, we don't know which vector our opponent's gonna hit us on, and you don't wanna be just strong in one groove. You wanna be strong everywhere your opponent can potentially take you. So bobbly weights really give us that. We do a bobbly weights version of the triceps now since Todd's been here. He's added that, so workout 2 this afternoon when I hit shoulders and triceps and the plyometrics. There's a bobbly weight tricep extension. So good days. But anyway, let's see how the reps go. And yeah, wide, medium, close. All right, 40 reps, that felt really good. It's the first time I've done 40 reps on the wide. All right, mid grip time. All right, 40 again. That was tricky. Interesting, I see how the plates are hitting the ground at sometimes. That actually throws it off and makes the bobble even harder. Because you get in a little bit of a rhythm with the tempo of the swing and the bounce, and it hits the ground and it changes that, and it's like, whoa, whoa. You just feel, that's like a mid-match surge from your opponent. And you just learn to catch that stuff and push on. All right, final set of the session of workout 1. And let's see if we can round it out with some good reps. A spanner got thrown in the works then. Test out my right ability to adjust and adapt and overcome, which it did. 40 reps on each grip position. That's actually a record for me on the bobbly weights, which is really cool. Bobbly weights. 1 second. Let's tie this sucker back on. Bobbly weights. Todd's trying to work out the correlation between the bobbly weights and the 1 rep maxes. He believes that this weight, that it's going to be kind of like an exponential curve as to how much volume you need to be doing on this relative to your 1 rep max. We're trying to marry that up. So when I first started doing bobbly weights, 10 reps on this was all I could manage, 3 sets of 10. Today I just did 3 sets of 40. And it wasn't that bad. Like it pumped, but it wasn't that bad. So happy days. We'll see if we can work that out. Yeah, good stuff. Just thought I'd throw in a sneaky thumbnail. All right guys, that is workout 1 for me for today. Done, speed day, as I mentioned. We're back on track with the proper routine now. 8 weeks till Zloty. I'm gonna get to do each vector at least once. I'm gonna set 8 new 1 rep max records, 1 on each vector, and 2 of the vectors, today's vector will probably get to go up again before I go. So really, I can't say how excited I am about Zloty. I feel like it's my chance to really establish where I'm at in the world pecking order. I'm going to be competing 95 kilos. I was originally going 86, but John Brazank gave me a call and told me I should be pulling 95s. He really believes in me at 95. Todd really believes in me at 95. So I'm just going to be super strong, and I want to. My goal is to get there and win the damn thing. I'm not going there to just experience it. I'm going there with a mindset of that, and to be honest, it's really exciting. I don't fear it at all. Like normally, going to something like this, I would just acknowledge it as an experience. But for the first time, in my head, I just feel like I'm going there to win it. Like when I say that, I'm not even fooling myself. I'm not kidding myself. Whether it happens or not is up in the air, but in my head, I'm going there to win it. Not left arm, as you can tell by today's speed day. Left arm won't be winning anything, but right arm, I want to win this thing. And I think that's going to open an immense amount of doors for next year if I do. Other cool things is I heard through the grapevine that Mr. Rob Vigent Jr. is going to be there, and Mr. Herman Stevens in the 95 kilo category. So I might just happen to beat Rob whilst I'm there, which would be awesome. Rob, good luck. If you do see me there across the table, hope you're ready. And Herman, same deal for you, brother. But that could be an interesting one to see if that happens. If I get a win on Rob in Zloty, just hand me the damn hammer right then and there. The trash talk will be immense, and I'm sure WAL will be watching very keenly on the results. But anyway, it's going to be an amazing time. My training is feeling good. I've started with my nutritionist. I'm 93 kilos this morning. In literally 3 days of working under him, I've dropped a kilo. So he's got me walking a lot. He's got me on a very specific amount of calories. He's got me on a very specific amount of macros, and I'm tracking them all very accurately. I'm doing everything he says. Drinking a lot of water, and I've dropped a kilo in 3 days. So I think you're going to see me by the time I'm at Zloty. I am going to look the best I have ever looked. Not only in the hair department, which I'm really happy with, by the way. I feel bad after this. I feel like my side pressure's just gone up just because of this haircut. But you're going to see me at a percentage of body fat that I haven't been since I was young. So I'm excited to be finally doing it, because, you know, I've for a long time wondered and thought, what would my performance be like if I ate well and got my nutrition right? And I've never done that, not since being arm wrestling anyway. I did it when I was a tennis player, but I never did it arm wrestling. So I'm excited to see the product that I become by the time Zloty is around. My nutritionist tells me 8 weeks is plenty of time to make a very drastic difference to my strength levels and to my body fat composition. So it's going to be good. I might even get my shirt off for it then, but we're not at shirt off level yet. Still a few jiggly bits going on, but hardcore Ryan's coming. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Yes, that's a man!